the timer.
Good morning and welcome to our morning take. My name is Frank Johnson.
My name is Abraham Lawrence.
I'm Nick Seaman.
And I'm Tim Goetz.
Our goal here is to describe for you the movie that's going on in our head when we read the Bible. Today is Monday, and I hate Mondays. It's November, I believe it's the 13th. Is that right, Nick?
It is.
Yes.
November the 13th,
Sure.
episode number?
216.
You don't know, Abe.
I'm laughing at
You haven't
Nick.
been here in a week.
I'm just agreeing.
Yes, it's the 13th.
Yeah, it's a good, lucky day. My lucky day. I have Abraham back in the studio.
It's good to be back.
Good to have you back, bro. So I know
Yeah.
where you were last week. Actually, last week when we taped, you were at some Halloween movie, Five Freddy's or something like that. Is that what you
Yeah.
went to see?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's. You said it wasn't. You weren't going to push it.
I didn't want to tell you what I really thought about it because AJ was sitting next to me and I didn't want him to get offended. But
Oh.
it
Did
was
he
aw-
like it?
It was awful.
Did he like it?
He loved it.
Oh, there you go.
I'm just surprised.
It's
you
for the kid.
Your kid to a demonic movie like that.
Is that a demonic movie?
Yeah, it's
a
about
horror,
it's a horror movie. It's like about animatronics and all of that.
Oh.
But he's spiritually sound, so it didn't affect him.
Okay.
He's good.
Spiritually.
That's the excuse we're
He's
going.
covered
No,
by
no,
the
that's-
parents.
That's
the-
the justification
that's
we're
the-
using for that sin.
No, that's the facts.
That's the justification we're using for that. Okay.
Oh, boy.
All right. Okay.
Here we go.
My girls are good with knives, so I let them be in a gang. I'm just kidding.
You know, Simeon and Levi used knives.
No, actually, it was a what do they call it? Dissection kit. It's a middle school dissection kit. Yeah, he couldn't wait to actually.
Oh no, he was dying for that.
And that's it.
Check, please.
So the other thing that you did, though, you took off and you went up north. You went up in the mountains and near Asheville. Probably is it the Billy Graham?
Yes,
Up
over
there
at
at the
Montreat
retreat-
College.
Montreat College,
Yeah,
yeah.
Billy Graham's retreat center. Was,
Sounds like a wonderful place. Did you eat 75 pounds of crab legs, or what did you guys have?
No, we actually had a retreat and learned about God.
What?
Shots fired.
Oh man.
Shots fired. Cameron Bryson to the rescue.
What?
Yes, it was amazing. It was
Oh, my
really good.
goodness
There's
gracious.
no phones in the room, no televisions. So it's really
How
good.
you gonna say there was no phones in the room when you was up texting me?
Well, I mean, I did have my phone, but I'm talking about like in hotels they have telephones.
Yeah, but at least you had a signal. Tim
Yeah.
can't even get a signal out there.
I know
where
he
was-
must have
where
been
he
going
went.
crazy.
Anyway, so did it have a theme? Was there a theme?
Yes,
for the,
disruption was the theme.
I thought you meant the podcast.
No. That was the
Disruption.
theme, and it was really
Disruption.
good.
That's a good one.
Yes.
So what was the overall? What are they talking about?
Well, just anything in your life can be a disruption, especially as a,
If your headphones don't fit.
as a Christian man, living your life as a Christian and being a father, there's many disruptions. And the speaker, I forget his name, but he was very good. And he had 3 different themes. The first one was respond to the Father, run to the Father, and then there's renewal in the Father. So
very
it was
good.
really good.
Was it
Nice.
Foursquare? No, it's not.
No.
It's Clark's Church.
Yeah,
I'm
Clark's
sorry.
Church.
And where does he go again?
It's called Stonebridge
Might as well
Church,
plug that
but
a
I
little bit.
think it's Presbyterian. I'm not 100%
Wow,
sure.
he's a Presbyterian.
Oh, he's not. He just goes there. Yeah.
Sounds like the people that come to my church.
But I'm bummed.
Yeah, see, he missed that. Anyway,
But it was on a serious note, it
Yeah.
was very, very good.
good.
Played some
How many
music.
people came?
First of all, let me just tell you, this church has to have about 3,000 members at least.
Because you act like there were hundreds of guys
Because
there.
every time I go there, they're like, so how long have you been going to Stonebridge? I'm like, is
They
the
don't even know
church
you don't
that
go there.
big that you don't even know that I don't go there?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm here with Clark.
There's only 5 black guys go there, and they haven't recognized
Oh, no,
you.
there's quite a few.
No, I'm
but
sure there is. If
Yeah,
they don't
it's
know
just
that you
like-
don't go, then of course they.
I mean, there's so many people that you can't even meet everybody.
That's awesome, man.
So it was a really good time.
Well,
so.
is the senior pastor there? Is he?
They
running
have
this
5
thing?
pastors.
I said senior pastor. Does he come to that?
There's no senior. There are,
Oh.
they're just pastors. There's no
It's Presbyterian.
There's no, hierarchy. They're all equal.
There's got to be somebody.
The Pope.
Well,
Which one was
the
the
buck's
oldest?
got to stop somewhere.
I'm not getting into the
Oh,
theocracy.
there we
Here
go.
we go
That's
again.
awesome. Yeah.
But,
the dings are back.
No, well, that's
There
e-
were some
that's
guys.
email. Let me
There were
turn
some
it off.
guys
Sorry.
leading the.
Tim got an email. You've got mail.
You've got mail.
Sorry.
There are some guys leading the retreat, but it was a good time. I had a great time. Played with Clark, so that's always good.
Yeah, Clark plays guitar, in case you're a podcast listener and you didn't understand what Abe was just talking about. And Abe did not have a kit. You just had some percussion that you played, you
Yes.
said. So you had a tambourine, right?
I had a tambourine, I had a shaker, I had a African drum called a djembe, and I had a cajon, which is a box.
A Joel Cajon? Or?
No, it's a
Oh, that's Cohen.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
it's
That's
it's like a box that has like percussive sounds in it.
Oh, I've seen that.
Those
that
ones,
was
you,
a-
those ones you sit on?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I thought that was like a pastry that you got.
A Cajon?
Cannoli.
Not to be confused with 300 pounds of shrimp.
Yes, that's exactly. Or 75 pounds of crab legs.
Seriously,
Yeah.
but seriously though,
Oh, I'm
how,
hungry.
how was the food though? Did you have good food?
Oh yes, absolutely.
It
Yes,
wasn't
the
It's
food
Mont
was
Street
good.
College.
Yeah, but like it's
Probably have a chef on duty or something.
they had like a whole staff. They feed you breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and
Exactly.
like after the sessions, if you want to go like to Black Mountain or Asheville, you were free to do that. But
Yeah, you said down there were a ton of things to do.
there were
So
like
you could hike. you
on
could-
Saturday there was like
Frisbee golf.
seven activities. You could pickleball, disc golf, pistol shooting. You could go hiking. you
Pistol
could go-
shooting.
what all did you do though?
That, well, we're getting to that. I wanted him to say all this stuff because he's not going to do any of those things. He probably took a nap.
Axe throwing.
Axe
there was-
throwing?
Yeah, and there was something else. But
And something else.
and yeah, because you know how you guys are. You guys love that.
Okay,
stuff.
and so you took a nap.
So we went around the town, and then of course I took a nap.
Exactly, I knew
Obviously. It's a 6-hour break.
It's
so,
what you do, yeah. I know that.
so-
You're going to get at least a 2-hour nap in
Yeah,
there.
but it was a
I don't
great
blame
time.
You can't go wrong with a nap.
No, you can't.
not at all. It was a really good time. I really learned a lot. And on a serious note, if you have gifts, you cannot take them for granted, or you can never get complacent with them.
No, it's the truth.
And I'm just going to share this, 100% transparency. God has given me an amazing gift to play drums.
Mm-hmm.
And I was asked to come on this retreat as a guest. Then I realized that the leader of the retreat has, because I was there the last time, and they were like, oh, well, since he's coming, he can play. And I didn't really think anything about it. I was just like, I'm not going to say no because I was voluntold. So I was just like, I'll just roll with it. So then I get there Friday, and there's a 15-song set list. And in typical fashion, I don't know but 3 of these songs.
But you're only playing percussion.
Yeah,
It's not
but
like
still,
you need-
but the percussion has to fill up the room because it's a small venue and these men are singing, and most of them can't keep time. So it's basically on me.
Zing.
So
I can't keep time.
so anyway, so we start
We
playing.
just lost 4 listeners.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah. So anyway, we start playing, and it's going. And first session, I go to my table, and people come up to me. That was incredible what you were doing. That was that was so good. And I'm like, thanks. So we do the next set, and afterwards, we're out in the lobby just hanging out, and people keep coming up to me, telling me how much they enjoyed what I'm doing.
Yeah, well,
And I'm just like, let me just put it to you this way. It was the same way I was playing the first time you came.
So
I was phoning it in.
yeah.
I was phoning it in. But then Saturday morning, I'm playing, and me and Clark, the Spirit just came in, and me and Clark, we were just jamming. And Spirit was so high in the session. And after lunch,
And
I was...
tell the people what Clark is playing. He's not playing a normal electric guitar.
he's
like
playing
normal.
like this little Spanish guitar that he...
acoustic.
acoustic guitar.
He's ripping this
and
acoustic guitar.
he is
up like
killing it.
Tony Davis plays an acoustic.
He's killing it, and people are just like, man, this is insane.
Exactly. That's Clark.
I'm sitting there, you know, because we were getting ready to decide what we were going to do for the day. And these two men from India, they come up to me and they said, we're going back to India today, but we wanted to come back and hear you play again.
Yeah, because that's who you are.
Yeah, and I was just like, you know, God forgive me for, you know, squandering my gifts.
1 Peter 4:10 says, as each one has received a special gift, employ it in serving one another for the good of our Lord.
Amen.
Amen. See y'all tomorrow.
Good word.
Amen.